What's going on, guys? In the Camaro today. It's a beautiful day, 73 degrees, nice cool breeze, perfect supercharger weather, and horrible sun, my God. Anyways, I'm gonna use this video today to talk to you guys about some different updates about the Camaro, as well as the transition from summer to fall and to winter. So as you guys may already know, obviously I'm not gonna be driving the Camaro during the winter. My God, that sun is bright again. There we go, much better. So most of you guys already are aware that I will not be driving my Camaro pretty much at all during the winter, especially once it snows, because you get all the cinders and salt and all that crap on the road. I'm not driving this after the fact. So I will try to drive it as much as I can up until that point. Maybe we won't have any snow this winter. That'd be quite amazing. But again, I can only drive this car 5,000 miles a year as well. So, you know, I have to watch that too. Acceleration. It's always fun. Anyways, getting back on track here, I'm gonna roll up the windows because it's probably pretty noisy. So getting back on track now, I do have some plans for the Camaro this winter. I know you guys thought I was pretty much going to sell it, and I did say I was going to sell it in October, but I think I'm going to change my tune-up a little bit. I have some shows that I'm going to be going to over this winter. I have a show, specifically Motorama in February, that I would love to go to. Andy as well as Shane are both going to have booths at Motorama, and Andy wants me to represent Diablo Formula Racing with my car, so I told him I would do that, and obviously if I'd sold the car, I'm not going to have it. So I think I'm going to sit on it for now and just still have fun. You know, I did do a lot of work to this car, and you guys are saying, you know, you did all this work and you're going to sell your car, and I mean, you're right. It's like, yeah, it's kind of weird, and how do you go from a car like this, which is as loud as a NASCAR for the most part, fast, sounds good, and go to a completely stock ZL1. Yes, it's brand new, and that doesn't mean I'm not going to get it. I'm just saying, how do I get rid of this and then go to that, you know? So on that note, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this car for the winter. I'm going to reevaluate everything once the spring rolls around, and if it still seems better for me to sell the car and buy the new one, then I'm going to do that. But honestly, what I'm trying to do and what I'm hoping to do is have both. I know that sounds weird, and it's like, how are you going to afford both? But, you know, if YouTube picks up and this and that and this picks up and I have enough money, you know, why not? I'll lease a new one. You know, I'll keep the new one. I'm sorry, I'll keep my old one, and this one will be, I say old by, you know, 2013. This one will be sort of the fun one, the one that I modify, the one that's pushing, you know, 1,000 wheel horsepower. And then I'll have the new ZL1, which will be, you know, the one I drive around, the one that I don't modify. And you guys are probably, yeah, right, you're not going to modify it. Well, if I have this one, then I'm not going to modify it. I'll lease it, and that'll be that. But yeah, that's sort of maybe a new plan that I kind of want to do. And all I know is I don't want to sell this right now. I don't want to sell it. I mean, I had some guys offer me $45,000 for this car, which is an unbelievable price, and great value for what you're getting. 45 grand, what you're getting in this car. So that's my plan this winter for the Camaro, is to keep this car and work on the Jeep that I now have. Also, another thing that I'm going to be doing coming up very shortly is I'm going to be going to get it dynoed again, because last time I got the numbers, which, as you know, 704 rear wheel horsepower, 693 rear wheel torque on 50% E85. That was done in 100% humidity and on like a 90-degree day, which, as some of you guys might already know, cars that are supercharged, or just cars in general, perform way better with cool, dense air and obviously low humidity. So I'm gonna go get it dynoed again to see if any of the numbers fluctuate. You know, maybe I'm actually 720, 725 to the wheel. Who knows what could happen with this cool weather? I honestly already feel a difference in acceleration just on these cooler days, and you do, and it's true. It's true. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be going up again with Mike, because he's gonna be getting his car tuned. As you guys know, he's doing pulley swaps and whatnot, and I think he's getting a ported blower as well. So he's gonna have to get his car tuned by Jeremy from Auto. So I'm just gonna throw mine on the dyno and see what it puts down again. So we'll see. It'll be a kind of a good comparison too for you guys, because like everything's the same. You know, I'm running the same fuel. I'm running the same horsepower, everything or the same parts and whatnot. So it'll be kind of funny to see really the difference in numbers that it puts out according to like the temperatures and whatnot. But yeah, that's my plan, is to go up there and get some possibly new numbers, just so we can kind of compare the different temperatures that I had gotten my original numbers in. I'm also going to be going to Cecil County Dragway. I keep telling you guys about that, but I am doing that. I'm also doing it with Big Clive 34, Jesse. We're going to go and we're going to do a little rematch at Cecil. He already got some awesome numbers. If you guys follow him, he got like a 10.3 down the quarter mile, which is really good. And it's kind of helps me then find out what I'm going to possibly do, because you know Jesse has a manual C6 Z06 that I raced in Mexico and actually beat. So we'll see what happens at my car at the drag strip. If I get anywhere around that, I mean, hey, I'll be happy. To get low 10s, that's doing something, you know, on a bolt-on car, cam only, you know, nothing touched in the blower. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens there. I will be updating you guys as to when that will be. Please check my Instagram, because that is the best place to find stuff. I post something there almost every single day. So go on my Instagram and I'll keep you guys updated that way. Facebook as well, that will be on Facebook. So like my Facebook and everything like that. Snapchat's another funny one to go on. You can see stupid shit that I post, and sometimes I post little teasers of videos that are gonna come out. So go to that as well. All of that will be in the description. So go like and follow all of that. Hit the subscribe button down there, and have a great day. Alrighty, so as I was getting home, I forgot to mention to you guys that I did end up blacking out the one on the ZL1 logos on the hood, as well as the ZL1 logo on the rear above the taillights. And I think especially the rear, this pulls everything in together, because you know you have the black here and chrome outline matching the black tinted taillights with the chrome outline coming over here to the Chevy bow tie. Everything matches itself, and I think it ties the rear end in very nicely. You know, originally when I put these tinted taillights on, I felt like they were a little out of place. I liked the look of them, but I felt like they were a little out of place. Now that I have that blacked out and I have this bow tie blacked out, I think it pulls everything in together real nice. I'll get some good pictures here. I actually was setting up a photo shoot with a guy that takes very, very good pictures of cars, and we're going to be doing that in October. I'm going to be doing one of my ZL1, and I'm also going to be doing a photo shoot of the Jeep once it's all zombied out, and we're going to do sort of like a zombie apocalypse type look. And as I said before, I'm going to be submitting that to The Walking Dead to see if maybe they can put me on the show as like a picture or whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Peace.